Here is an image of just a regular, normal Christmas nativity scene, just for your own personal comparison. Now, minimalism as a design choice seems to be growing more and more prevalent, which can be clearly seen in the change of brand logos. You know, we have Google changing all of their products to have the same color palette. You have Adobe changing all of their instantly recognizable logos to letters that you have to read to tell them apart. You have Mozilla slowly disintegrating their fox into nothingness, which I'm pretty sure is animal abuse. You have Pringles doing whatever this is. You have a rectangle and a circle. So what's the next step for this design style? Why, the birth of Christ, of course. So in your standard nativity scene, you're gonna see Joseph and Mary. You're gonna see the wise magi. You're gonna see the boss baby, aka Jesus, because he's like the boss, because he's like divine, he's like the boss of all of us in a holistic sense, right? You're gonna see like an angel or something, possibly, and they're gonna be in a barn setting with livestock or something, I guess. So the first minimalist nativity scene I've got, it pretty much fills all of those. You know, we got Joseph and Mary, which are represented by brown rectangular prism and blue rectangular prism. We got three other rectangular prisms over here representing the fellas. I don't know what the gray one is, I'm gonna be honest. That could be like an angel, could be a sheep, not really sure. Got the white one representing the baby. Gold one is like a star, I guess. I don't know why a star is that long. It looks like a French fry, I'm not gonna lie here, but it could be a star. It also could be an angel now that I think about it, but I don't know. As an added bonus, the stable setting it comes with, you can fit every single one of the prism characters into perfectly for easy storage, or like as a carrying case maybe, if you want to take your birth of Christ on the go with you, to the bus, on the train, on your commute to work every morning. Anyway, I'm rating this one a 7.76 out of 10, because it looks like a no signal screen that a TV makes. Next up, we get this. Okay, so this one takes the colorful rectangular prism premise of the last one and removes all of the color and makes them exactly identical in shape and size. Well, at least this time we can very clearly see what each block is supposed to represent, because it very blatantly tells us. Now this one is actually very unique, because I'm fairly confident that if you bought this in bulk, if you got like 6 of them, you could use it as a working Jenga set. Now this hypothetical Jenga set would actually be better than a normal one, because in a normal game of Jenga, if your tower falls over, you have nothing to blame it on, whereas now, you can just say that you were stuck with sheep, the worst block in the Nativity Jenga meta. If there's any reverends out there, or anyone watching this from the Vatican, please leave a comment and let me know whether or not it is blasphemy to play Jenga with a wooden block that has the Mother of Christ on it. I have no idea. Plus, I feel like this should get extra points for having ass on it. Like, we're all on the same page here, right? I'll say 8.2 out of 10 for the multiple purposes. I feel like I should probably provide a little bit of background information for the heathens out there who may not be entirely filled in on what a nativity scene consists of, because there's really not going to be any other pointers to help you here. So I'm taking this from the primary source itself, the Bible, the New Testament, the timeless words of the greatest American to ever live, Jesus. Of course, there's a variety of translations, but I'm going to be using my personal favorite here, the one I think reflects the spirit of the original most closely, which is of course the Hawaiian Pidgin version. Now, a disclaimer, I don't, strictly speaking, speak Hawaiian Pidgin, nor do I understand large portions of it. However, fortunately, that's not gonna stop me. The smart guys who know plenty about the stars. Jesus. He born Bethlehem town, Judea side. Herod, he the king that time. And you know what? Had these smart guys who know plenty about the stars when come Jerusalem town from one far place, from the east side. They saying, where the boy that born? The king for the Jews. We when Spock, one star come up the east side that showed that he born already. Sorry, I said that like a cat boy. That showed that he born already, and we come here for go down in front him and show him plenty respect. King Herod hear that, and he all shook up and scared. All the people inside Jerusalem town, they all shook up and scared too. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit here. Then Herod tell the guys who know plenty about the stars for come by him. They when come, but they never tell nobody. He find out from them what time the star when show up inside the sky. Then he send Bethlehem. He say go. Look all over the place till you find the boy. Then come back over here and tell me. Cause I like go there. For go down in front him and show him respect too. Is this offensive? I mean I understand that this is like not okay, but like how not okay? After they hear what the king say, they go. And you know what? That same star, the one they when see before, when they when stay east side, that star go in front them and stop right over the place where the boys stay. They when spark the star, and they when feel real good inside. They go inside the house, they see the boy and his mother Mary. They go down in front of him and show him respect. Then they take out their rich stuffs and give to Jesus. They give gold, incense, and special kind perfume. After that, they get one dream from God. He tell you guys better not go back by King Herod. That's how God talks. So they go home one different way. Alright, are you filled in now? Do you understand what you're looking at? I certainly hope so. So similar to the last one, we have another one that's just wooden blocks, but at least this one has different shapes. They're closer to cubes instead of all being the exact same Jenga piece size. This one adds some individual names to the guys who know plenty about the stars. Casper, Melchior, and Balthazar. I don't know where these names come from, but they do add something to the set. The hyphen really rounds it out, makes it more complete. It was the one thing I thought it lacked before. I'm gonna give this one a 4.1 because it's not good, but it does look really fun to play dominoes with. Look at that, come on. Anyway, this one ditches the names, and it's just made of stained glass. Now, the obvious issue here, I feel like we're missing, is like, in a Christmas setting, Christmas is a time of family, there's gonna be like children running around in a scenario where this nativity scene is gonna be propped up anyway. They're gonna knock that over, they're gonna cause problems. It's too fragile to use in a Christmas setting. There needs to be more shock resistance here. There needs to be armor on this. This is not sustainable. Also, the things on the left, I have no idea what they are. I'm really just lost on that one. 3.9. Okay, so this one's all white. It looks like soap. Now the issue here that we're running into is like, before there were blatant labels on them or like colors that you could tell them apart. I don't know what most of these are. What is the hemicircle? What are the hemicircles representing? I have no clue whatsoever. I'll give it a 3.2 repeating. It gets that at least. So this one is interesting because it's spheres. I need to know what they think they're doing here, because look, first of all, I'm hoping there's like an indentation on the bottom that stops them from rolling away. I figure there's gotta be, but even ignoring that, if you're at like a Christmas family dinner, there's gonna be like a 4-year-old who walks up and puts the infant son of God in its mouth and just swallows it whole and has to go to the hospital. It's gonna happen. I feel like that's gonna happen in at least one situation somewhere. Also, I'd like to point out the fact that ignoring these are spheres, there is also essentially no difference between this and the first one. So, 4-point formula for a sphere out of 10. Alright, this one's still wooden blocks, but instead of text, they just drew pictures, which, kind of a cop-out. That's not very minimalist. There's still room for creativity here, which we can't be having in anything minimalist, can we? Although, not gonna lie, these do kind of look like 5th grader pencil doodles. Like, what is this? Come on. 6.13 out of 10 for this one. Doesn't look bad enough. Now, this one I like. This one we're going as far as possible. Just 5 black blocks. What am I looking at? You can't get any more minimal than this. This is the obelisks from 2001: A Space Odyssey and a golden ingot. I have no idea what the short ones are supposed to be. That could be livestock, that could be an angel, that could be the star, that could be all of the wise men combined into a single mass. I have no idea. My only issue is they don't go far enough. We don't need the short black blocks, we don't need the tall ones either, we don't need anything. Just make the whole thing a ball of lint that represents the nativity perfectly. I'm giving it an 8.911. I'm losing my mind. Now this one isn't even a scene anymore. Like, the point of a nativity set is that you, like, put it on display. If you put this on a mantelpiece, it's just gonna fall and break. I don't know what the point of this is. What do you even do with this? Nobody's even gonna realize this is a nativity set unless you label it. On the purchase description, they had to label what each thing is. What does this get? Like a 7.003 out of 10. Alright. I can't take any more of these. Everything Review logo video's over now. You smell like hot dog water. They're making an army